In this video, I'm going to explain how to punctuate titles, specifically whether you should use italics or quotation marks. So the general rule is that you use italics for long or larger works, and quotation marks for shorter works or works that can be found in longer works. Okay, so for example, if we have a website, I would italicize the name of websites like Amazon, YouTube, or Psychology Today, and I would put quotation marks around a web page or an article I would find on that website, such as 4 Reasons We Give to Charity, which was a web page within Psychology Today. Book titles you would give italics, and chapters in a book would get quotation marks. Then for news organizations or publications like the New York Times or Forbes, you would italicize those, and then any article or page on those websites you would put in quotation marks, like this one from Forbes. More than 100,000 Americans died of drug overdoses in 2021, CDC says. The same goes for academic journals, where the journal title gets italicized and the article gets quotation marks. And the same for podcasts, television series, music albums. They're all italicized, with the individual episodes or songs being in quotation marks. Now for poems, really long poems that you would read like a novel over multiple days or multiple sittings would be italicized, but a really short poem that you could read in one sitting would be put in quotation marks. And then for movies which are long, you would give them italics, and then short stories you would give quotation marks. So here are a few examples and another way to think of this. So whenever you have a work within another work, like this article, which can be found on a website, the article or the shorter work or the child work is always going to hit the quotation marks, and the parental work is always going to get the italics. And how that would look in an essay would be like this. In Stanton's article, New Harvard Research Says Christianity Today is Not Shrinking but Growing Stronger, in the Federalist. So you can see they put the article title in quotation marks and the website in italics. Now here's another example from the New York Times. You can see that in the student essay they italicize the title, and then for the article they put that in quotation marks. For an academic journal, and sometimes it can be a little tricky to find the journal title, but usually it's within all the information, that would be italicized, and the article would be in quotation marks. For a book, you would italicize the title of the book, They Say, I Say, and the chapter title would be put in quotation marks. Now, one little note for those of you using APA, if you are in your course, is that APA uses different capitalization rules for within the paper than from the references. So within a paper, you would put the title of an article in quotation marks and then the website or journal in italics. But on the reference page, that's different. You would italicize the title of the article with no quotation marks and then do nothing for the website or like that. Okay, so just be aware of that difference if you're using APA style. All right, I hope this short video helped you understand how to punctuate titles.